know how infuriating it is when you're trying to track down the origin of weird behavior. And the git commit for that code was just updates. Yup, but usually I have to track it down, so no one else gets harmed, and normally my SVN commits are Jira call links. I think that's only for mining ships with the premium Energize Coffee Star Trek shirt. I don't know if they're going to add it to any other ships at the moment. Those prison release reasonings make me think that it's going to be possible for a player on the outside to hack the database to commute their friends' time on the inside. Still wonder what that is. Only food so far that isn't something analog from real life or has a description. It makes me think of licorice. Premium Energize Coffee Star Trek shirt. Tank top. V-neck. Ladies' tee for men and women. V-neck. Tank top. My father used to tell me this when I began to learn German in elementary school and were reluctant to study. I understood was later where it came from. Go wonder how I ended up with such a dark sense of humor. That's fine. I could become the premium Energize Coffee Star Trek shirt for killing all the inmates at the facility. And then the UEE goes, well, we can't use the death sentence, but we can send to that prison. Just so you're aware, the server_render thing. I think that might be related to running the game in single user mode. Back in the 2x days, there were some tricks one could do at the launch command line to make the game launch off net. Official premium Energize Coffee Star Trek sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. What I found most fascinating is how, despite knowing you were quite sick and being personally convinced that you had you still went to the theater with your kids because the tickets were affordable. I think that highlights what we are up against with this virus. People can be quite confident that they are infected but will go to public events based on cheap tickets and a sense of family duty. I mean, let's hope you don't have it, right? Otherwise, you just gave it to a premium Energize Coffee Star Trek shirt. What was your thinking behind that action? You already said you were pretty sure that you had it, yet you still went? That doesn't seem to jive with the rest of your story for me. Other products.